First and foremost, this is spiritual warfare, and it has always been spiritual warfare. This is literally good versus evil. This is truth versus lies, which, by the way, that means the same thing, because all things that are lies are evil. Like, evil is built from lies. We learned that in the very beginning in the garden. In this understanding that the radical left is a movement that's been built on lies and it's propagated by death, as they never have any values or principles that stay true and apply to everyone across all situations at all times, which is what it means to have values or principles, other than the value or principle of them being the ones in power and the ones in charge. And we can see that at the very root and the very core of what it is that they believe. And again, for me, this always comes back to abortion. When I talk about the significance and the foundation of abolishing abortion, it's about what it actually means in our action. And what it means is you have this group and this party who can't even protect the most innocent, the most defenseless, the most non-wrongdoing of us as human beings in their most protected state, in their most vulnerable state. What makes you think that they are going to protect any other life? They do not value life. And that's evident in sometimes even wishing abortion a little bit past birth. And they still call that abortion. If birth happens, the baby lives, some of the left will advocate for a late-term abortion or a post-birth abortion, but all that's to say is that this is not a party that values life. And so when you see them having this rhetoric about death and murder and killing, that's what necessarily follows. When you don't value life, you think other lives can be dehumanized if they don't fit a whim or a will or a need or a personal desire.